name is Alyssa Costello, and I am your background wrangler / MC for the evening. I want to start by asking a few questions, and I want you to answer with your voices to warm you up a little bit. Who here grew up in Cobalt? Who lives in Cobalt or Coleman today? Awesome. Who loves Cobalt? Awesome. Okay, got your voices warming up there. I also partially grew up in Cobalt and grew up performing in this theater, so it's really awesome to be here with all of you. HGTV asked us for more footage, which is a good sign. That means that they are interested and they want to see more.
We are Cobalt, the most historic town in Ontario.
Cobalt, the town of silver with a heart of gold.
Cobalt, we've got potential. Our rich history and small population make tourism one of our biggest draws.
We have the Heritage Silver Trail, a self-guided driving tour through the backroads of old mine and mill sites, picturesque headframes, underground mine tours, shops, and shows. And I mean, we have a song.
Oh, you Cobalt, you're the best old town I know.
How many towns have their own song?
The Cobalt Mining Museum has the world's largest display of locally mined silver.
The Classic Theater was built in 1926 and is the cultural hub for the region, with a mix of local and touring shows.
The Cobalt Miners Tavern, an institution since 1936, it's a community gathering place for concerts, karaoke nights, and other seasonal events.
It's been said by some that we resemble a ghost town, but we're slowly coming back to life. And like we said before, boy have we got potential. This could be a business, and this could be a business, and even this could be a business.
Our town has experienced 3 mining booms over the decades, and hope remains that we'll see another. In recent years, exploration companies have searched for silver, cobalt, and even diamonds.
If we give our downtown a facelift, supporting buildings like the not-for-profit Classic Theater, revitalize old murals and paint new ones, and transform one of the many empty lots into a food forest to help feed a struggling community, many people will come to Cobalt again.
Why? Because I've been in this town a very long time, selling real estate in this whole area for over 35 years. I've got the bags to prove it. And that's why you guys should come here. We've got a lot of really nice homes and some really good commercial places that you guys could renovate, and it would be so awesome. Thank you.
I really think this whole application is really going to do something for us to begin with. A whole group of Cobalters from the young and middle-aged group have come together to put this all together. But the most thing I'd really like to see in the coming years is the community coming together more. Let's go for that. Okay, and thank you. And thank you from the town and the council.
Because Cobalt's the best old town there is going. It's the greatest place in the world to live. I've been here for 73 years. I loved every minute of it. We've grew up having the greatest playground in the world with the best people in the world. If you don't live here, it's your fault. Choose Cobalt, please.
Hey, HGTV Hometown Takeover, please come to Cobalt. This town is full of the kindest people on earth. Time after time they face challenges like fires and mine closures and school closures, but they get up, they dust themselves off, and they keep going. This town is not maybe as shiny as it used to be, but we know if you came to town, you would give it the glow up it deserves. So please come to HGTV, please HGTV, come to Cobalt, you won't regret it.
Hi, it's Charlie Angus. Why Cobalt? It's obvious. Voted the most historic town in Ontario. Just think about that. A town that had 35 kilometers of streetcar lines. A town that they used to say, Toronto, isn't that where you get the train to go to Cobalt? Yeah, that's not hype. That was fact. The amount of riches that came out of Cobalt transformed Ontario, transformed Canada. The history here is not a local history, it's a global history, a history of people who've traveled from all over the world to mine here, to build here, and to create the modern North that we know. This is the story of Cobalt. All the ghosts are still here, all the holes in the ground are still here, and all the memories are still here. This town is still relevant after all these years.
I'm Deborah Ranchuk. This is White Mountain Publications. This is my bookstore in Cobalt. We've been here since 2014. So that's 11 years I've been in Cobalt, but our business has been around for 44 years. Cobalt is a place like none other. It deserves to have any assistance that it can get. The people here are like nowhere else I've ever lived, and I've moved 32 times in my life. Anytime I needed any kind of help, all I had to do was walk out the front door and say, hey, do you have a minute? I could use a hand with, whatever it was I needed lifted or moved or whatever. No one ever has said no. When I had to move from the Conneagus because they had sold the building, and I swear half the town was in there boxing up what turned out to be 800 boxes of books and walked them over here. That's Cobalt.
My name is Brittany Scanlon. I've been in Cobalt for 8 years now. I've been in business myself for a year. I'm coming up to my first year anniversary here owning the Silver Moccasin. However, the business has been open since 2007. I do believe that Cobalt should be chosen because we won't be just a stop on a map anymore. We will be a destination. We offer so many great opportunities here in Cobalt, and it would be amazing to showcase that in a more modern but still hometown way.